It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Indianapolis. It's the Bills and the Colts, and it's coming up next.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the...
And the Colts coming out now. Throwing to start the drive. Bean. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 65 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, just a sensational start. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Well, going deep here for Taylor. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bean. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to... Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. On first down, Bean. He finds his man, complete. It's Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some space here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 67 yards. And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the post. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put it through. Throwing to start the drive. Bean. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. Final shot before break. Bean. He's going up top for Taylor. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And our statistician may need a vacation after this one's said and done. What a first half they had throwing the football. Over 300 yards passing already.
For the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T. Higgins, 75 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass. Off the bootleg. Bean. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Bean. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. On 1st and 10, Bean. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And some room to work. Touchdown! Austin Hooper. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Gets around him, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Bean. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Back to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Colts! Austin Hooper, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Colts are closing in on us.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Austin Hooper saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Colts continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, they've been part of the cream. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. On 1st down, Bean. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Bean. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defense.
And the Colts getting ready to go. On 1st and 10, Bean. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, they certainly have the look of the team with something to prove, don't they?
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Colts are champions of the AFC as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.